Hello there, Aquarius. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast. This forecast is for the week of January the 13th through the 19th. I am going to be pulling one card for each day. And along with seeing what's on the card, we're also going to see what comes in psychically as well to kind of look at what are the themes for each day in the week. As I'm putting the cards down, I will tell you guys I do offer private readings. If you want to find out more about private readings or Reiki sessions or whatever, feel free to check out my website, which is in the description box below. And also for those of you who just want to support the channel and you don't want to get a private reading, I did get a Buy Me a Coffee account, so you can check that out and do that if you want to support the channel. Of course, none of that is required. Happy to have you here no matter what. So let's see, what do we have coming up for you, Aquarius? On Monday, we do have the Emperor showing up in reverse. What I'm feeling off of this card is on Monday, there are some things going on that are outside of your control, and it's going to have you feeling like you're kind of not in the driver's seat as far as your life is concerned on Monday. You may feel like you're kind of in the passenger seat. I don't feel like that's going to last very long. But I do feel like it could be pretty intense on Monday whenever you are feeling that way. On Tuesday, 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands just says that you're picking up some kind of new responsibility. For those of you who are looking for a job, this is a great sign that maybe this is going to be your first day at work, or this could be a sign that you're actually offered a position and you accept it. So 10 of Wands, picking up some kind of new responsibility. Doesn't have to be a new job. Can be that you're telling your parents, I'll take you shopping. You don't need to be driving, or whatever it is. Picking up some kind of new responsibility on Tuesday. Wednesday, you actually have a very good card. I don't want you to be tripped out by this. Just saying. Because you've got the Devil card showing up in reverse. We actually like this card in reverse. It just means that there's something coming in that normally would kind of run you. It would kind of pull your puppet strings. And this can be a fear, this can be an obsession, it can be an addiction, something toxic. Okay? And when it shows up on Wednesday with the Devil card in reverse, you're not letting that pull your puppet strings. You're in control. It is not getting to you, it is not running you. Okay? You're making some rational decisions about it. Now, looking at Thursday, we have the Lovers card showing up in reverse on Thursday. So this just tells me that there's somebody that you're partnered up with that you guys may be having a hard time being on the same page on Thursday. Sometimes this is actually, I'm going to go my way, you go your way type of situation, but not always. And I don't think that's true for everybody who's watching this, just a few of you. I think the rest of you, this is just, we're not on the same page and I don't even know how to get there right now. So it might be a good time to kind of step back and sort of, sort things out, think about things, see if you're being triggered, and then come back together later and talk about this. And then on Friday, what do we have? Friday, you have the Nine of Cups coming up in reverse. This is really not my favorite card when it's in reverse because it talks about the idea that I thought I was going to have something to celebrate on Friday, but instead it turns out that that celebration is not happening. Sometimes, if you thought you were going to celebrate something on Friday, it can be that the people you would like to celebrate with just can't join you for that celebration. Or it can be whatever you thought was going to happen that you were going to get to celebrate did not actually happen. Say you started going to this new job, hypothetically, on Tuesday, and you thought your first payday was going to be Friday. This would say, maybe not. All right. I actually have a different card that would say payday's not actually happening when you thought it was. So I doubt that that's actually what's going on. But there's something here you thought you could celebrate that you're not, or at least not yet. We may actually clarify that card. Let's look at the weekend. You've got some heavy hitters on the weekend. Oh my goodness. Saturday, you've got the Death card. This can talk about a Scorpio showing up in your life and having a big influence because this is the card of Scorpio. This also definitely, whether there's a Scorpio that shows up or not, this talks about a major change in perspective, which changes how you do things out in the world, at least in one area of your life on Saturday. So I'm expecting a huge perspective change. Some of that may have to do with a Scorpionic influence on your life or not. Now on On Sunday, you've got the Judgment card. I want to say this is Pluto influence too, and Pluto's who rules Scorpio. I'm not super confident about that, but I think so. Anyway, it looks like we've got heavy Pluto or Scorpio influence over the weekend. You guys, you might want to check your astrology actually and see if you've got some kind of thing happening that's triggering Pluto over the weekend. Anyway, Sunday, Judgment card. This talks about the idea that there's something coming back from the past that you had put away, stuffed away on a shelf somewhere. Can be a past opportunity, a past workplace, a past person, a past project, something that you were involved in the past that you had wrapped it up and put it away, and now you have the opportunity to get back into it on Sunday. And so we see you actually putting your energy and effort back towards that thing from the past. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Okay, so that's what we have for your week, Aquarius. We want to clarify Friday. So Friday we had that Nine of Cups in reverse. That was about the celebration that we thought we were having, but maybe not. Let's see what this has to do with. What is it that Aquarius is thinking they're celebrating on Friday and then having the rug pulled out from under them? What is that? I think that you thought you were going to be celebrating a big decision. Yeah. Yeah, I think you thought you were going to be celebrating a big decision that has to do with family, maybe even with the idea of having a baby or with the idea of a mother or a mother figure for some of you. And maybe if it's not about you having a baby, maybe you thought you were going to celebrate a decision about somebody else in the family having a baby. But there's some kind of obstacle with this mountain card. There's some kind of obstacle to this. I just feel like there's some kind of delay here. I don't have any cards that say that, but it really feels like there's some kind of delay. So it might be a little bit premature to actually celebrate that yet. And I think that's going on with why you thought you were having a celebration Friday, but turns out you're not after all. Okay? I think you will have this celebration later, a lot later than what you wanted to. Okay? So that's what I've got for you, Aquarius. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it. Don't forget to put a thumbs up on this video. Those of you that I don't see for private readings or for a Reiki session this week, then I will see you guys back on the next video. Everyone have a fantastic week. Peace out.